Amid the hustle and bustle of South Korea's entertainment scene, a simple moment suddenly captured global attention. Taehyung was seen alone at home, posing squatting in a relaxed style that was so natural. No grandiose stage, no professional camera highlights, no elaborate stage costumes or photo shoot concepts. Just a btsjk in the corner of his house, in the warm silence. But it was precisely that silence that made the photo explode across social platforms. The upload appeared without a teaser, without an announcement, without a long narrative. Just a picture, just uploaded on Weverse, showing Taehyung in a squatting pose, one hand touching the floor, the other holding a cell phone. Her face looks relaxed, slightly smiling. Her hair falls naturally without complicated styling. There was no studio lighting, just the rays of the house lights gently bouncing on her skin. And oddly enough, it was precisely such photographs that provoked a global explosion. Within minutes, Taehyung at home was trending #1 in 25 countries, followed by the hashtags Taehyung squat pose and Via's Army filled the comments column, as if finding a treasure that they did not expect to be present that day. The moment that to some may seem ordinary, instead turned into a digital phenomenon that proves one thing: Taehyung is a magnet. Even when he just sits, stands still, squats, or simply turns his head, the world moves with him. And that's where this long story begins. There is a good reason why the upload was considered a rare moment. In recent years, Taehyung has become known as one of the most private idols, especially when it comes to his personal space, his home. Home, for Taehyung, is not just a residential building. It was a space of refuge, a place of return, where he recovered his energy and where he became himself without the demands of the stage or the public spotlight, of course. Army has often seen Taehyung appear in a variety of artistic concepts, from luxury editorial photos to brand content to professional portraits that show his charisma. Yet, Taehyung is home alone. It was a gift rarely given to the public. And so when Taehyung photographs himself squatting a style that doesn't seem contrived, doesn't seem choreographed, still elegant as well as funny, Army feels an intimacy that makes them rumble. There is a sense of closeness that can only be obtained from such moments. In addition, the squat pose attracts attention because it exudes a Taehyung vibe that is difficult to describe, but is well known by the Army. Calm, natural, warm, a little playful, and unique. That moment later developed into a global interpretation phenomenon. What does the pose mean? What is Taehyung doing? Why does she look so happy and relaxed? It's those questions that make those simple uploads big news. Army is always observant. A few minutes after the photo circulated, the fans immediately analyzed the small details in the room. Although only a small part of Taehyung's interior is visible, there are many things that can be interpreted. The background reveals a soft cream-colored wall with an elegant matte texture. There are high floor lamps with a warm yellowish light that creates a cozy ambience. Dark walnut-colored hardwood floors give a classic yet modern feel. Behind him, a small corner shelf with a few books and a thin photo frame is visible. This corner looks like a very private part of the house. Not a large living room, not a studio or workspace, but rather a relaxing area where Taehyung often settles down, reads, or simply plays with his dog. The colors of the interior were very consistent with Taehyung's aesthetic preferences so far. Simple, timeless, soft, with an understated artistic touch. Not flashy, but pleasing to the eye. Some fans even speculated that the room was Taehyung's favorite place to read classic novels or listen to jazz records. It can be seen from the calm atmosphere created in the photo, as if the room stores imagination and comfort in one package. Every Taehyung pose can go viral, but this squat pose has its own uniqueness. Natural and spontaneous Taehyung doesn't look like he's trying to be cool. It is precisely its simplicity that makes the photo feel sincere. Warm facial expressions, his subtle smile, and slightly lowered eyes made Army feel that the photo was taken when Taehyung was really happy. Simple outfit. Stay stylish, he was wearing an oversized white t-shirt and gray lounge pants. Simple, but classy aura still radiated. Squat pose equals puppy mode. Fans described the pose as puppy-like. There is a cute, sweet, and adorable side that makes a lot of Army feel like hugging him. The pose then becomes a meme, fan art, wallpaper, to AI filters. Many fans made a chibi version, a comical version, and a fancy editorial version of the squat pose. Interesting? This isn't the first time Taehyung has gone viral for sitting or squatting. He does have a habit of sitting in unique poses that have often been the talk of fans, and this time it became one of the most memorable. ARMY reaction. From excited to emotional, it didn't take long for the post to become trending. In the first 2 hours, almost 1 million comments flooded the post on various platforms. Here are some ARMY reaction categories. Funny reactions and gemmas. Why does it look like a museum? Taehyung, can you not make me fall in love every day? The squat pose that shook the world. Emotional reactions. Many fans were moved because Taehyung looked happy. Analytical reaction. Some ARMY tried to understand the mood of the photo, whether Taehyung was pondering, waiting for something, or doing a certain activity. Creative reaction edits, fan art, mini comics, until the animation appears in a matter of hours. This phenomenon proves once again, it doesn't take a stage to get Taehyung to steal the world's attention. Privacy, home, and the real Taehyung. Since his debut, Taehyung has been known as someone who values his privacy. Although famous as an idol who has an artistic side and natural humor, he tends to refrain from indulging in his personal life excessively. Taehyung's home is where he recovers. He once said, "Home is a space where I can breathe carefree." Therefore, the moment in which he shares a small part of his life at home feels very special for the fans. It's kind of a subtle invitation, as if Taehyung gave ARMY a little space to sit in the corner of his house, feel what he's feeling, see the world from his perspective. Emotional analysis. There is sincerity shared. The photo radiates tranquility. Simple, honest, and warm. Many ARMY said that the photo was like proof that Taehyung was doing well. After some time occupied by intense activity, perhaps he finally took the time to rest. Some fans interpreted that this was Taehyung's way of saying that he missed ARMY. Not verbally, but through a very personal visual. And the fans feel it. There is a nuance of sincerity in the photo. No excessive effort, no flashy filters. Some even saw this photo as a gift to ARMY, as if Taehyung wanted to show that he felt comfortable sharing this small space with fans. Emerging theories and speculations. ARMY reaction is incomplete without theory. Here are some of the most talked about. Is this a new content teaser? Some fans suspect that this squat pose is part of a small photo shoot for an upcoming project. New music preparation. Fans remember that Taehyung usually starts actively uploading casual content when he is in a creative period, just a relaxing moment. Some ARMY believe Taehyung just wanted to share the moment without any commercial purpose. Those speculations show the great curiosity of the fan community, a reflection of how close they are to Taehyung. Kpop community reaction and media observers. Not only fans, observers of Korean entertainment also began to write articles about this phenomenon. Many noted that Taehyung is an idol who rarely performs without preparation. When he does, the impact is even greater. To pop culture analyst writes, Taehyung has the power of personal narrative.